Let's get it, set them back. Took a little break. Thursday and Friday. Got so drunk Thursday. Had to take off Friday. Let's go. One game above 500. Let's keep it like this. I really look back to this.
The Rebels ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Gets away from one. He's got space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again. I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only...
Makes the grab and room to run. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. He makes a good gain. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. He's changing the play. The give on the counter. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Smith takes the handoff. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
To throw, it's Moon. Complete. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Yeah, he was able to make one guy miss, but he had to make 2 in order to pick up that 1st down. It was a nice individual effort, just not enough.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Good block.
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. The Cougars will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Changing the routes with his receivers. Running the red zone. It's Hardy.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, the TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down. You're probably expecting the offense to throw with a little bit more room to work with.
Quarterback keep. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Hardy. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. The give is to Smith. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Moon. Right side, it's Smith. Turning it on. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So first down here as they go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Makes the catch. It's Barney. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Hits inside. It's Smith. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Wants to throw on third down.
Oh, got him.
Finds his back in the middle. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And, man, it's nice to have a running back that you can do that. 3rd and inches, you're thinking run as it is, but you're not getting to the running back that way. He sneaks out of the backfield, throw him the football. He does the rest, picks up the big first down.
Smith takes the handoff. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So,
but, and he's got room. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Throwing, Imaliava. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Imaliava. Fires to the middle.
Come on, man. I need a better pass, bro.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Better get out there and cover 3, man. I'm going to kill that dude.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
And as you start to settle into games as a play caller, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball.
Oh, come on, you missed him.
Snags it, and he's open. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Third and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped on fourth down. Unleashes
that shit out of here. That's fucking defense, man.
They'll give up the ball, failing to convert.
That shit the fuck out of here.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy.
And the defense doing a great job of committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Out wide right, it's Singleton. Brings into the open. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give on the counter. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Got him downfield. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Iamaleava. He lost it high and deep down the left
shit,
side.
Fake, why you didn't keep running a fucking fly? It's a dumbass read, bro.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Making the adjustment. Sets his feet. It's Iamaleava. He lofts one down the sideline. Bandage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back.
They trying to cheat me, Ted.
Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. Ole Miss calls its third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Catch is made at the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Corners are going to bail. Wants to throw one first. Oh, pressure's coming. Picked off. What a play to set him up. There he goes.
And they get the
takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. First and goal on what will be the last play of this quarter. Driving forward, it's Hardy.
Oh, shut the fuck, dog.
He was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. His second goal.
You smack his ass, get a little push on that nigga.
Probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half.
And he fucking cut back.
And in the waning second to the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
And
it's
I'm
good.
Get 6 anyway.
They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half.
They know that's going to break them.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Rebels offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He's got enough. Maybe some room here. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
What
a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Caught on the RPO. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Good coverage to knock that pass away.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Moon. Turns it upfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job. And now
what guys do?
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big 4th down stop.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
What they in?
They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, in that down and distance, you're probably expecting them to throw it way down the field to get the first. Instead, they go push pass, and they did catch the defense off guard. And even though that was a big explosive play, David, they still didn't have enough yards to get it.
Well, and catch me off guard is relative. That's what you would say, the offensive player. I would say, listen, we're playing a little bit deeper because we're not going to give up the first down. We react to the short stuff, and obviously that's a quick, easy pass from the offense. Rally up, make the play, live to fight another down.
And the Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Play fake, Iamaleava. Looking left.
Come on, man!
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
I think they could have put it on the fucking money, man. Shit wide open.
A huge lane in front of him.
Kill niggas with that all the time.
They want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play.
Oh, right to the DB.
Fucking
7 for 10 pass and 2 of them interceptions.
They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Looking downfield, it's Moon.
Go, man.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's picked off. And they ruined the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Snags it, and there's running room. The 40. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
That is exactly.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe.
This so easy game.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Say it in the gun on 3rd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give is to Smith. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. To the air, it's Moon. Finds the tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Tells the run, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
And there used to be a time in college football where tight ends were just possession receivers. You'd throw it to them and they'd go down right away. Not this guy. That was a short throw. And then he shows you the athleticism once he has the ball in his hands. That's why he is such a tough matchup for any defense. Man, he's a problem.
Here.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right side, it's Davis. Touchdown.
I know you like this play. I thought formation too. They just holding on my last 2 offensive drives, bro. Like, this game is too fucking animated.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
Oh, in the red zone.
And the extra point
Big
gives
play to give
them
him
a
a boost
1-point
review.
lead here in the 4th. So
Where
it's an
is he back?
80-yard drive, and they finish it off with an exclamation
man.
point, running it in from the 19. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. And now, after being stymied for this entire 2nd half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Throwing, Iamaleava. Moving out to the right. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage.
I can already see
Gave
it.
up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, give to Hardy. Crosses the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Gain of 23 on the play. And a 1st down for the offense.
The Cougars just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Motion from the back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for room to the right, it's Hardy. Down he goes.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense.
Hey, come on, man. They doing that shit every time. That shit wide open, bro. Like, god damn. He got to be able to see it right there over the top of him, man.
He got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
They keep doing that shit, bro. My third interception on that shit. The shooter playing, the 2 out. Keep that shit every fucking time.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The defense really did its job, David, and now the offense can put a little breathing room in this one.
Yeah, breathing room would be great, but it's nice to know that you can depend on your defense. Coming up with a big stop, Jesse, I still got the lead. I'm still in a good spot.
And, David, you'd love to be able to pay off that defensive effort by closing this thing out, putting a beautiful drive together here when it matters most.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Moon. Fires to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Come on, Junior, say y'all, bitch, you not moving. Hey, damn, bitch, you got it right here.
And, man, that's a little frustrating. I like the job by the quarterback. Get the ball out, let your receiver make the play, but just understand when the play's over. Like, I'm not going to cut that back up. I want to get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. 3rd and 4. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! Still a 1-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Iamaleava. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Making the adjustment on the play. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He wants a big play here late. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in.
RPO film to the tight end. These niggas just be stupid sometimes. Like, you a man to man. How you gonna see your man going to the flat at
Here it is. You have to get somewhere down the field to give your chance.
He wants to take the top off. Makes a deep grab. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
They didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to make sure this doesn't happen.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. Saying goodbye, everybody.
Like Vino, baby. I think switch up some favorite players, man. That's what really they care about.
The Golden Eagles ready to kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5.
So the body, they lying. They talking about this nigga return 86. The suspect there. On the song, shit.
They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Breaks the tackle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They give it to him again. Crosses the 40.
No, man, let's go.
Turning it on.
You got so many players like they don't turn control down to little play. Hey, bitch, click on. Get gas. Scary.
This offense wanted to start fast, but David,
you don't know how to use the tackle, nigga?
And the vision and his ability to spring himself up.
Can't even chase a nigga down, use it.
You saw the speed. That's the kind of play early in the game that'll get your attention.
Get your attention and get the offense rolling. Get him in a rhythm.
Oh, that bitch, man. I see you over
there. And the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up. You play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in second and long, a pretty predictable situation.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit.
You don't like the big players that don't
negative, but they're the big component.
Selling after this shit, bro. Like,
to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Iamaleava from the gun on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned.
Watch all these lucky ass shit he gets.
Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that kind of
yardage
keeps you
good
ahead
for
of the chains.
a team to be playing like this.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Looking to pass. It's Harrington. Turns it upfield. Runs through, man. He might have some space.
Come on, bro.
He's at the tip. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Y'all know the difference between they big play, and my big play. They big play go for a touchdown. You know why they simulated like this? Because this nigga at home. Like, this shit's stupid.
Brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wide receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
He's got it.
Well, think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Pass to 6. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. This Houston offense about to snap it on first down again. Here's the Amaliava to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. At the 20, he's got space. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Caught. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business.
And he finds his guy again on the outside. I tell you what, man, like just that's the matchup down here in this part of the field. You find your guy that you trust, and you get him the football. He does the rest. I tell you what, I thought he was going to score for a second and get in, but now set up with this offense, first and goal in a great situation.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Houston.
Go score TO.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking out front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Harrington. Catch in the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. From the gun. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jackson. Could not make his way to the corner.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Buying time to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Dropping back, it's Harrington. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
That defender is a matchup nightmare.
We see more of that shit.
Offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that side.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on third down after that last sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. Needs it here on fourth down. Stepping to the right. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop.
Yeah, that defense goes.
Defense to turn it
Better
over
play
on
call
down.
by me too.
It's one thing not to believe in punting, but to go for it that deep in your own end and give away a first and goal, that's just reckless. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They'll run it with Hardy. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Throwing, Imaliava. Under pressure.
Let's go.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Well,
Let's
just
go,
as you
boy.
would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Oh, I swing this time.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quick give. It's Jackson. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost it.
Again. On my Nino back. Check, this is what I really do to niggas. I really make niggas quit. I don't know why the fuck I just ain't been getting no stops lately, but it's probably play card. I'm gonna take accountability for now, but game is on some weird shit, man. It's been on some weird shit past week. Really past 4 days. I ain't gonna give it a whole week. So it's probably been me. Y'all wanna hear that on release again? Bet. My one nigga watching? Bet.
Coming out aggressively.
Fucking hole, nigga. What a fucking ball, nigga. Like me, fucking ball.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now. Be aggressive. We told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Yo, how this shit go? We don't go back and forth. Then I take my finger on. If I pass them to my phone, then that's a give and go. Put dick off in her soul. She can't get some shit. She ain't never had a real nigga. It's a real. This shit like you ain't the drop, baby. You see there. She just on my flipping words down to my tape. I'm sad about that trade, but you know I'm feeling paid. Why people feel this, there's all people feel paid. I could've went to go get that shit. I had to get up to that Since I was
Right after the snap, no wonder that
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the right.
Oh, there we go. How we getting action, defense? There we go, defense. How we getting fucking action? Now we fucking active. Let's go.
Touchdown, Houston.
This the defense I'm used to playing with all day consistently.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
That's that on release right there, Chet.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs up.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and now he's going to throw a first down. And the Bulldogs peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Throwing Reed. Look out. Out wide right, it's Dickey. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for a man, it's Reed. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
And it
slips through his fingers.
He was trying to catch that bitch one hand, trying to be pretty. Hey, good Reed. Good timing on that bitch.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws it down the field.
As soon as I first box, he dropped it. I was first none, he was perfect.
There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Reed to throw for it on fourth. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covered in downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football. This is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally...
Lets it fly deep downfield. They tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit.
Going for it all. And it's
do you see how I tried to stem that nigga?
Explosive play instead. They're looking
I don't know nothing about that stem. You got to stem a nigga.
Already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field.
Getting turnovers,
what that's about.
getting stops.
Houston will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Out of bounds. That's how it's funny. Awesome, no.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds.
Thank you, Tiff.
Reed. He tries to take the top off.
Come on, man.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got room on the return.
Oh, man.
And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Play action. Iamaleava throws toward the end zone. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. Second and long here. from the wideout. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped and it'll be fourth down from the 23. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
From deep, it's Hester. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Some misdirection with the counter. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Right side, it's Lockett. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reed. Rushes on, and down he goes.
Taken down for a set. A loss of 16 on the play. Second down coming up.
That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. Sets his feet, it's Reed. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Hey, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
He's not going to get there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down decision.
What's a great individual effort by the running back.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. 4th down, Reed. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, force of an incompletion.
Here comes the heat. Avoids pressure on the right. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
Good. Didn't want to do it.
Quarterback changing the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava going for it all. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
I give it to you right.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, it's Sticky. Defense all over him.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the wideout. Lucky to get it off.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down.
Finally making some noise, man.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think it.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead?
How do you think he comes back to it?
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
Tell you what, coaches
man, just taking his ass whooping,
especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
That one just came off his hand badly.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Driven back.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Linebackers just gonna sit them.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it out. It's Hester. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Here's Reed to throw. He's got it. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Drops back, it's Reed. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Bulldogs come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Sticky. and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Makes the grab, and down immediately he picks up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Out wide right, it's Clark. Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Grade 8.
He'll try to tack on one more.
That was good defense.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Imaliava on the play action. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The play fake. Out wide left, it's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, the offense trying to attack the perimeter of the field in the passing game. And how about the sweet feet by the receiver on that play?
Who doesn't like a little dash of the arts with their football? A little ballet moment there. Saying in the gun on third down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Back open in the middle. Inside the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out.
Damn, I fucked that bitch up.
No good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead. It's still a 17-point cushion.
Look on my onside kick.
Right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Rolls right. On the move, he fires. He's got it. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Offense getting set for first down. Throwing Reed. Fires into the end zone.
Got him.
And it's picked off for the third time today.
Got him. Switch stick James.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The run inside. It's Hardy. Hits him with a stiff arm.
Wow,
They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll send the back in motion. Right back to Hardy on first down. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston.
I'm just styling
and
on.
the stomping
On me.
has
I'm
commenced.
just styling on. Fuck, 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 fuck.
PAT unit on the field.
Beat.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hester. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Escapes the pressure going right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Reed. Rush right in his face. It's complete. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. The Dogs getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Reed. Under pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's where I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
Reed. They're all over him. Left side, it's Taylor. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's
That's
first
a
down.
little.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Play action with Reed. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Again, it's Sellers. Look out! And they got him.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Blasted as he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Lets it fly. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodged by this offense. Play fake, Iamaleava. Rushes on. Right side, it's Hardy. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
I'm gonna make them quick. Keep working.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside, it's Hardy. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to get the corner. He'll toss it. Runs through a tackle. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. The Cougars in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Hardy. Takes it down to the 41-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. After the 9-yard completion, a wide-open playbook on 2nd and short. On the option. He'll pitch it. Breaks into the open. He's at the... And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
38, Georgia, 7. 0, set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out. It's Hester. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And the Dogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Throwing, Sellers. Can't quite make the connection there.
It's scared when they see that switch stick.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Play fake, Sellers. Just gets rid of that one.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Fires left. What a job to lay out and make the catch. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
What an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting...
Makes the grab in their space. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Here's Reed to throw. Fires into the end zone, and he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown. Way too little, way too late.
Might be too late. It is too late.
Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Might be getting it just because it's so late.
Oh, pressure's coming. He gets the 2-point conversion as they draw ever closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Pulls it. And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Keeps it himself. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. The give to Hardy. Fighting off the defender. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be...
Oh, there's always football on the back pitch. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Throwing Reed. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Throws to the wideout.
Got him.
Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Is that 6?
Got to
Yeah, that
run
might be
run.
6.
He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Timeout is called by the defense. A mere 21 seconds to go here.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Here's a gift to Hardy. Oh, he's got some space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense is put together.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
People watching this game better think of themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that told them the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook, so let them do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what they're doing. That's the mindset. I got to be honest, I like it.
For the day, man.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
some nice. We do shoot. Yeah, I'll tell you what I want. No. Ooh, I gave the wrong one. Leave. Hold on.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Deep in the end zone, it's Hill. He gets a block. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Gamecocks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Hits inside. It's Frazier. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
That's cool, man. Let's go.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Frazier. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Great job by the quarterback to beat the blitz by getting rid of the football, and as a bonus, they get the first down.
Yeah, that's a good example of a quarterback knowing where his answers are. He sees the blitz coming, he finds his running back running out of the backfield, and they're able to make that defense pay.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Out wide left, it's Hill. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Straight ahead, it's Hill. There's a headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. Nice job mixing in pass and getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late. What a great job to take control of this game, and the offense, they've got it moving now.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Looking for a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond. And the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to tackle, get more hacks to the football. This will be a challenge. They're going to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's changing the play. Looking for the edge. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5.
Man, interesting.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Tight end now in motion. Fourth down, Niamaleava. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Left side is Hill. Turning it on. The 20.
All the
way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12.
Man, this guy is so dangerous with the ball in his hand. That was an RPO. He got that thing behind the line of scrimmage, but once he had it, he made one quick cut. And that was it. His speed, his elusiveness, he is so dangerous. Defense just couldn't corral him, and he rips off a huge play on what was a very, very short throw on the RPO.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Has it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Gamecocks will go for it here on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Still looking to his right. Snags it. And he will score.
Run like a motherfucker.
Gamecocks. Lining up for
Really
the
good
PAT.
drive.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Houston offense out and ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, we're kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try again here. They'll go with Hardy.
Fuck, man, I really passed that dude. That's why I couldn't fucking get through a hole. Couldn't get killed.
And your goal of defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just crazy. Now they go for it on fourth down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that's exactly the response you want now from your defense. Your offense just turns the football over, puts you in a really bad spot. Great job being ready on first down. Playing the pass, now forcing a second down. You want to force the field goal here. Obviously the bad field position, but the defense responds on first down.
And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line. To the air, it's Levitt. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Wants to go up top on second down. He's got the back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest. But there was two guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after.
Touchdown, Gamecocks! Excellent pass.
Bigger than a motherfucker, man. I'll show y'all how to come back down through, though. They got a lot of time left.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Trying to get the corner. Got the first down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll try the right side with Hardy. Still on his feet at the 45. Just steamrolling the defense. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The offense stays on the field despite the fact they've misfired on 2 fourth-down attempts already. Can they change their luck? On the option. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted a 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Changing the routes with his receiver. Iamaleava. Timed it perfectly to not get free and forces the 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
No, I couldn't score for half.
Couldn't.
Got him too much. No, I ain't got no time. That was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, I just got skunked. As I'd have been doing the skunking, so I got to revive ourselves, though. They go give me some weapons. Got too much money to burn. 300, that'll give me something, huh? My Rubik's Cube, man. Let's get it, baby.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Right side, it's Johnson. At the 45 on his way. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Ducks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Drops back on 1st down. Here comes the heat. A shot toward the end zone.
Oh, man.
Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Long way to go on second down. Quick give. It's Hardy. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Levitt. A shot toward the end zone. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing me.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped on 4th down. Left side is Davis. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, it's Hardy. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
Gotta get that stop on 4th.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them
catching get it
passes,
to him,
but
right there.
so important in their responsibilities.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Turns up, it's Johnson. Still running at the 40. Makes the grab and room to run. He'll work his way down to the 28. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Pulls it. Now the pitch. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
throws to the wideout.
Come on, baby.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Making the adjustment. Iamale able to throw for it on fourth. He's got his man across the middle. Touchdown.
He gave it to me on fourth down.
And then did the rest himself, and they put
What's the difference? He can do it, I can't do it. He can do it, but I can't do it.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. On the return, it's Moore.
Bitch, come on,
He's
ho.
brought down at the 16.
I don't-
Would have been much better off to take the
Oh, that's
touchback.
some birds. Shit like that. Damn,
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, give to Hardy. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Gets the back moving. Moving the pocket, it's Levin. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Out wide left, it's Davis. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating, and they got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's Hardy.
That nigga got burnt.
Out of space.
Hey, well, how you get beat by a running back, bro?
Touchdown, Ducks. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now on the counter. He's got the first down. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hardy. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need...
Makes the grab on the shot. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32.
Get out of there.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to Hardy. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. Right side, it's Hardy. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Out wide right, it's Hardy. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. The run inside, it's Hardy. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Timeout Houston, their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Moves the pocket. It's Iamaleava. He's going for the goal line. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Houston. Hello.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Cougars are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. 3rd and long. He'll need to loosen up that arm. He wants to go deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing, Imaliava. Between the hashes, it's Lions. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
All right, Tom. Come on. Got a chance to swing this shit our way. What we gonna do with it? Barbecue and mildew.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Imaliava. A strike downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Robert. And with that one, they jump on top here in the
Robert
second half.
Gronkowski, man. No más Nino. He did all that from up, but can't play from down, man. Like on a playoff push. Here's the 10. Come on, let's go on a playoff push here. Another damage too, bro.
Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Going for a big play right off the bat. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Cougars come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's going to run it. There he goes. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do know.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Great job by the back on the option.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Pay for that cat.
The returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Making the adjustment on the play. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Finds a tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They'll give it on the counter. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
On first down, it's Hardy again. Makes a man miss. Got the first down. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now on this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Second and long here. And now the pitch, the ball loose. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Running wide open down the gut of the field.
I don't even use DCE did that shit. He clicked on you, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulls and fires complete. At the 35, he's got room. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Throwing, Imaliava. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. It's complete.
Touchdown.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Wait, oh.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. It looking for a crease. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Here's a give to Hardy. Touchdown, Cougars. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Wait.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
See, I was down 14-0, then quit.
Let's see if he can go down 14-0. 7-0.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
They'll go back to the air on second down. They're all over him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Final play of the quarter coming. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his big tight end. Got room at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
Like putting together a parlay.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll give it to Hardy. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Selling the fake. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Davis. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. BYU has this offense clicking. The give to Hardy. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score one stadium after that run. Now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his 2nd touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Iamaliava. He'll throw it.
Come on! I told him to go over here and listen. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown in here and moved. Oh, man. Look at that. Not listen. I thought he did for a second. Felt like he was going up on the line.
He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking for room to the right. It's Hardy. Got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, BYU. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Bringing it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the right. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
3rd down in the gun, Iamaleava. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Iamaleava. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Throwing, Iamaleava. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Though there are some notable exceptions, typically great pass rushers aren't nose tackles, but that was a great pass rush.
They're not nose tackles usually, those great pass rushers, but they are grown men. I mean, those are some adults in there. Those are the 300-plus pounders that will just destroy you in the run game. But nice job using his hands, using some power to shrink that pocket and get the sack.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Caught. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Still running at the 35. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to Hardy on 1st down. Turning it on at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the 1st down.
Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Slips through the line.
About to say, come on.
He's on the loose.
They're going to never run him back.
There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him in.
They don't never run him back. Got the highest kick return.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. He'll bring it out.
Oh, gotcha.
He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line to a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. Enough to move the chains. Looking for room at the 40. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On first down, it's Hardy again. Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime.
They got at least 150, 180 first half.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Iamaleava. Look out! Unloads in the nick of time.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Out wide right, it's Singleton.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Complete. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. Sends it back in motion. There he goes. The 50. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, give to Hardy.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Hardy again. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Keeps it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Great job by the defense that time. One of the best things you can do against a team trying to run option is get penetration. Because when you get penetration on the quarterback, you disrupt the relationship between him and the pitch guy, and you saw it happen that time. The pitch guy ends up getting it, but everything's discombobulated. He's way behind the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go, and it's a big negative play.
Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Might have a chance. Running inside the 20. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown.
Look a fork in. Fuck it, nigga. What you feel? You like my shit is on. Like me. Yeah. Damn. We lost already. Come on, man. So good. Almost lost. DCE committee. Let's go.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5.
Hey.
They got him in the end zone for a safety.
Oh,
Just
nigga not to be playing against, bro.
lap.
What is he doing? We'll take that free. Don't spend that shit, man. You don't mind me saying? Spend that shit. Spend that shit. Fuck that is. So you can't buy no real nigga? Oh, you know what? 82. Back in 88 though. You know, the time. We can go. Not really a bad picture right here. I stopped that bitch at 82 every time. Good shit, boy. Hello, the money, never let go. Seven, 2-2. Facebook. Do all that. My phone. Take it back to the marketplace. Turning up. Okay. 88 bliss. 58. 88 plus. D. Don't give me somebody I already got. Let's go. Well done. Okay. Got a little better press, a little less man. Damn, way better song. Nice little pickup right there. The defense just got better, Chet. Let's go. Let's go to new Chet, man.